Alright guys, welcome on in. Happy Sunday. We're just going to jump in and get rolling here because we're going to get in the chat with everybody. But welcome on in. I had already seen Shore. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Lunacy, welcome. Wolf, I see you too. And Aiden, welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we're going to get things just rolling right away. Let me get in the chat with them. Is this a Krusty Krab?
That's racially motivated.
No, this is Patrick. Oh my god. Forgot he found the soundboard. Hey, let's go. Hope you're doing good today, Aiden. Assassin, welcome in.
Nitro, and so I have access
You're stinky
to
though.
more stuff.
The ghost. Let's see. Hold on.
Alright.
Where the fucking prowlers in. Hey, let's go. Dance break. Get them emotes, let's go. I can never get them on mine. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the dance break, Assassin.
Just waiting for another one to go off right after you said it's done again.
Really, if we get traumatized.
Bustin'
right?
makes me feel good.
It's like sitting here waiting, like, all right, what's the next one?
My man.
Let's go.
I do use the USB sound one pretty often. And
Just fuck it with everyone.
These nuts.
Dude, I'm excited.
What now?
Now we wait. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, we gotta wait for Shay.
That's a wait and see.
2 hours
shit.
later.
She even on? No.
You ever did the smoke alarm? You could eat a big toe. Sassy, you think it was your smoke alarm? The trauma's hitting him again. Alright, here we go. I don't need the calendar right now. Can I open my character sheet?
Yesterday for some overtime. Sat back in my car after doing like
hey, Red, welcome in.
Showers.
Doing well. Hope you are too.
Dude, it was so hot, my ass was on fire.
Dude, it's been so guarded hot today, dude. It's awful. I was telling like one of my coworkers, I was like, in my car, I don't have air conditioning. So like when I'm driving around from like store to store, wherever I need to go, or like taking a break, unless I go into somewhere, it's like burning hot or whatever temperature outside is, which is usually burning hot and humid. And then when I get in the stores, it's usually like, you know, AC or at least temperature controlled, so it's nice. I'm working on the floor. And then I'm still moving around and lifting and moving stuff, so I start sweating. And then when I have to go to the back room, they just don't give a fuck. There's no AC back there, so it's hot as fuck again. I'm just constantly jumping between like hot, cool, hot, cool. And it's worse when I have to work in like a dedicated like beer walk-in cooler. It's like now I'm freezing.
You know how Katy Perry feels. You're hot, then you're cold.
Real dude.
Yes, then you're no.
Yes, you know, you're up, then you're down.
You're in,
Let's
then
see.
you're out.
We're still good
You're
playing
black, then you're white.
new update for Power World. Dude, let's go.
Here.
Yeah, the new update's fun.
Holy
stuff
shit!
they
I
added.
didn't really notice that until now.
You need a new car. If I could afford a new car, I would own one.
Song.
I don't think I've ever had
like Jake
a new car.
And Shabuzi's at Bar Song.
Actually, no, I've never owned a new car.
Of the other one.
Well, I did free for Walmart for 23 years and all about it. It's awful, dude. Let me get Red a shout out too. Make sure you guys are following Red. Let's see here. We need more Assassin streams. Where are the Minecraft streams?
Drinking is very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though.
Oh, I am excited though. It's like I'm gonna start like maybe every other week or at least once a month. I'm gonna go fishing now. I got all my like gear
Oh,
set
nice.
again.
Oh yeah, I want to go fishing.
You should have Josh who wants to go fishing again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta see. I know Chris has stuff, so I gotta hit him up and see if he's got everything set, or tell him to get his stuff. That way, I can just like grab him, going through town there and get a kid up to the lake.
I think weirdly enough, through e-bike we can get a discount on the license.
Dude, wait, you're right. Oh shit, I already bought mine. Damn it, I should have did that. I didn't even
It's
think
like
about
10 bucks
that.
off, so it's like saving on shipping at least, I guess. Like, I
Well,
guess
the
you
shipping
don't
was free,
need,
like unless you pay for like
mail.
expedited. Like they send it to you for free, but I think mine was still like for the year $65. That would have been 55. Damn it,
Dude, we should have Mr. E-Lake.
dude. I know,
Just
right?
like,
Can I start? Wait, can I like transfer my sponsorship from being like a sponsored airsoft player to being like a sponsored fishing guy? That way, I can like put that on my channel.
honestly, like we could
Hey, Ember,
probably
welcome
work-
on
I
in.
mean, our sponsorship works. For the
Never
artists,
late. We're
like,
still
so-
just going.
Looks like a cool game. Tribes of Midgard.
Dude, wait. Do the patch? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to find my patch. I think it's on my patch one. I might have a few of the like other ones that were just like stuck in my stuff before I gave back the like patches. But does it say sponsored player or does it mention airsoft on there?
sponsored
I could like
Yeah.
spin that to be like, yeah, sponsored fishing player. Yeah, mods let you do your job.
Dude,
We're not
imagine
doing
having,
anything
like,
though.
A fishing
You're fighting.
magazine. It's got like e-bike.
I'm honestly surprised they don't have some like sort of fishing newsletter or something.
Oh, they started doing what's it called? Friday Night Magic and stuff at e-bike.
Oh shit, that's cool. Dude, they like need to expand to survive. Like the airsoft market is like decent, but it relies a
Oh,
lot
really?
on like importing, so that's not really good right now.
Like way back in the day, that was like his original storefront, like an eBay, like Magic the Gathering.
What's what Francis
Before
was
that.
saying? Because I've seen pictures of like the original like small location before they moved to like the giant warehouse slash building, and it was just like some little shop. Like it was crazy seeing the pictures. You have to ask Francis
No,
one of these
even
times.
before that.
Oh, even before that,
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, it's he had like an eBay.
can do shout outs too.
Magic
True.
the
We have free reign to shout out any of our like regular people that stream.
Dude, this is crazy. Like small streamer just has like the craziest e-bike lore.
Yeah, it's like pretty cool. I miss playing, but I gotta like, get some more funds flowing and like time and things going. So we'll see. I was talking to my boss the other day, and he said like hopefully within the next like year or so, I'll be able to like get a regular route. So since I'll be like at that point 2 years into the company, so I'll be working Monday through Fridays, if
Hell yeah.
not sooner, which will be great because I can go to church again on Sundays and not have to do the live stream. Hey, Wave, welcome on in.
You
Good
live
to see you.
stream Jesus.
Yeah, just like the church in Camarillo, another Orthodox church, they live stream the service, so I like have it up on my phone while I'm like carrying around my U-boat and stuff, or rather pushing the
Nice.
boat with all the stuff on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like the stores usually have them because the amount of cases of beer I got to put on there. They would take some of them don't care and they have to use like shopping
I gotta
carts.
Google this. When I think of U-boat, I'm thinking like your ass is sinking like convoys headed to England or something.
Singing convoys.
Storming the beaches of Normandy, boys. With
Let's
beer.
go. With beer. Let's go. Shout out
They're
Wave.
like the carts with they look like the things like
Doing well. Hope you are too.
like
It's
hotels
good to see
with
you.
deck, not bellhops.
Yeah, they look like that,
those
just,
are a lot bigger.
Just really shittier. Like the ones like they give us in the
Yeah.
back, if they even let us use them, are like run down as fuck. But it's like actually I got it's like a dolly that turns into like a smaller like 4-wheel boat like that. I gotta like get some more
I've
like
seen
really
those.
good
Those are
cardboard. Yeah, it's really good. It's just the problem is mine, the way it's set up, since it's like also a dolly, it has a big hole in the middle. And that
Yep.
gap like really limits what I can put on there, so I got to put some like cardboard and then duct tape over it. That way, like nothing falls through.
Or a bigger case of beer and then
Well, there's a lot of small ones that do. Like usually, funny enough, it's more the small ones, unless we're doing like a project or it's like people buying out the Bud Light. Try the beer into Normandy. They need the fluids.
damn it, Shay, where the hell are you?
That's funny because like we sell so much Bud Light. Every time I see like people getting it, it's always like some random like older lady that's buying it every time. And then people buy Stella because they think it's fancy, but apparently that's just like the Bud Light of Europe.
Yep,
Multiple
Isn't
people
also
told me that.
that is very accurate. It is the Bud Light of Europe.
I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, it is a beer. Okay. For some reason, I was told it's a malt. Technically, I was like, what?
Malts.
I went on the. I'm at the store for Steam or on Steam, and like the first
Stella's
thing that
yellow
pops up, popular new releases.
bathwater. I
Goblin
tried it
stole
like
my
a couple times, and I was like,
Damn
I
right.
don't get why people go so crazy and buy this. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. Same with like Bud
God.
Light.
I
So I
literally
get you
add
want
all these
like a
games to my
light
wish
beer,
list, so that way,
but like
my
there's
friends have
better
to, like,
light
they're-
beers.
like you know, like the
It's
activities.
like Bud.
thing?
If you're gonna drink anything
Yes,
Budweiser,
I
just
see that
drink
shit
actual
sometimes, I'm like,
Budweiser.
I'm like, bro, why are you putting that stuff on there?
Dude, it was oh yeah, Billy's wish list is because
And now
Pete.
I
That's
know
funny.
you're doing it. As a fucking
Dude,
joke.
like,
Foster's. Oh yeah, we have the
honestly,
giant
like,
cans, dude.
Makes
My
it
mom
impossible
loves them,
to
it's
remember what I
funny.
actually wish listed. Sometimes I go to the
She
wish
likes
list,
the
like,
green
what the hell
can.
is this?
Literally this whole time I've always been like, all right, Billy,
not
I
very
mean,
good,
if
but I
you
haven't
want to
tried
put it
it.
on your wish list, like, that's cool. I'm not buying
I
any
used
of
to
those
like
games for you, but,
airsoft
like,
and
you
like
do
be
you,
in
brother.
the Australian Special
But
Forces
now
like
that I
group.
know it's a fucking
We
joke,
did
it's
like an
gonna be
impression
funnier.
group. We like had actual people from Australia, and they said like
Oh no, that's a
alcohol
good
is
idea.
super
Yeah,
expensive,
that
so
means I'm
people are
going to
usually just
start
getting
buying those
liquor.
games for you, and you're gonna have to fucking play them.
That's what I do, dude. Every like when a
I've-
stale comes around where it's a birthday, I send it to him.
I've done like table readings of some of the funnier like concept ones.
No,
Dude,
Billy,
there's
you know
some
what you should
weird
do?
fucking concepts.
Set up the stream from your computer
I know what
and
this
get
one
yourself
is.
like a
What is
little
it?
avatar or something,
Okay,
and you could just
I'm
stream
jumping
your
up.
like
What is
weird
this?
Steam hentai games on like OnlyFans or something. Because they'll allow you to play that. That way you can tell people to subscribe to your OnlyFans, and they'll be like, "What?" And you're like, "No, I just
Nope,
play
don't
like
want to see that.
titty anime
Don't
games.
auto scroll. That's disgusting.
I just play anime titty games."
Anime titty games. I love one of the screenshots. It's, hey, that's much better. Or, yes, that's much better. Hey, give me back my panties.
I don't know where Shay's is. Have you heard from her?
I put her in the group chat. You put her in the group chat. She hasn't fucking responded.
Huh. Well, maybe we should start like at least talking about what we're doing in between like the gap of like before the meeting thing. Because I know that we haven't actually advanced time yet.
Okay.
It's an
Well,
American
alright.
company that moved to Australia, set up a beer company
there's
to
listening in
export to
there,
the
which
is
world
funny.
because they have such
Even
amazing beer.
participate.
Yeah, all my Australian
Thank
friends
you.
are like, we don't drink beer, it's too
Does she
expensive.
know
They
that
just
we
buying
have a-
liquor.
Game plan today.
Should have. Didn't I post something in there? I remember I put like a reminder for everyone.
That was on the
So that's about the
20th? That was
kid-
Monday, right?
War crimes and name a family. Uh-oh.
Yeah, 20.
23rd.
Yeah, I'm always cracking up though. Like, I don't get why people drink Bud Light. It's like if you want a light beer, there's way better ones. And like if you're gonna buy anything from Budweiser, just buy actual Budweiser. Remember Griffin and I like got a case of Budweiser one time, and it was like we hadn't both drank it in years. And I cracked the first one open, like, wow, this is way better. What the fuck? Everyone associates like, you know, Budweiser with Bud Light because it's like their main thing. They advertise it. It's like, what the fuck? They should be advertising this. It tastes so much better.
It used to be my dad's username on like Delta Force and stuff. Like way
That's
back
funny.
in the day.
I was telling the chat here because we were talking about beer. Like Foster's, my mom likes it a lot. But like when I was talking to the guys when we were in the Australian Special Forces like impression group, they were just saying how expensive like beer is there. So everyone's like just buying liquor if they're drinking.
I heard Foster's isn't even like the actual Australian like national beer.
No, if it is, that's sad. Someone decided
had
to. Get him assassin.
Light beer, so.
Oh, tequila, brandy. Who drinks beer? Yeah, I mean exactly. I'll have like a beer. I don't even really drink this like these days much
I
anymore.
was playing Hell Let Loose Vietnam today.
If I like have anything, I'll have like
Trees do talk.
if it's early enough and I know I'm not going anywhere, or if I'm not
Remember when we used to
driving,
get 40s at
have like
work?
a
That was
cocktail.
a fun time.
And then if I like do have to leave in a while, like I'll get like a beer or two. The 40s.
Yeah, my manager would pick up like a 40 and put in like a what's it called?
No, Australians ever drink
Starbucks,
Foster's
like,
bathwater? Yeah, exactly. That's what they were saying.
beers,
It'd all be like,
and just be like, if
we
anyone
don't
asks,
drink beer to
more
begin
tea.
with, but like we're not certainly not drinking Foster's. good old time. 70s, 40s.
I need to join
That was at the cosmetics company.
Oh yeah. I remember when you guys said you mixed up like the fucking somebody fucked up the mixture.
Yeah, I found out no one double checks my math, so if I get something wrong, it's over.
You would think with like mass producing shit there would be like a second and third check or something at least.
No, they're supposed to. The person who's supposed to just never did it.
This is why people are afraid of nuclear. It's like, yeah, it should be fine. That guy
The
did
worst
it.
part is that the guy who's supposed to like double check my work paid like 5 times the amount I was. At
You kidding?
least.
That's crazy, dude. It's like, all right, just pay me what he makes, and I'll like triple check my own work and like show
Dude,
show
we
results.
found out he never actually like weighed the ingredients. He would just like it was just like he'd make things off of vibes.
I remember,
That's
yeah,
about-
you telling me they found out later that they were just like eyeballing it. Like, yeah, that seems right.
That feels like
crazy.
15,000 pounds of water. Like
That
what
seems
does that
right.
mean?
It's got the right vibe for that much water.
This is why I had to do corrections literally every batch. I swear to God.
For real. Make your job harder. Gets paid more than you.
All right.
Alright, well, she's not here yet, so we might as well just start discussing what we're going to do before the meeting, because we're already 20 minutes in.
You guys are still outside this house. It's still dark, still kind of raining. However, in your little like kind of chat with I believe you're chatting with some of the other kindred out there. You hear the van that the sheriff brought you in start up, and he just starts leaving.
Bro, just taking off?
Yeah.
What the
I
hell?
did blow a hole in his roof. Might not be too happy with this.
Man, that's his fault for giving you a gun, dude. But I hear it's starting up, so I'm gonna head over there and be like, hey, hold on. You're alright.
We take our points out of firearms now.
No, you can keep them.
No, that's our firearm safety training point.
Yeah. He's gonna mimic like he can't hear you and point at the window, and then just shift into drive and punch it.
Damn, that guy's on my shit list now. Like, mental note. Fuck that guy.
This guy's your sheriff.
Fuck that guy. A dick.
Hey,
At least should have given me a ride.
you can shoot the sheriff just as long as you don't shoot the deputy.
Alright. Damn. Oh, that's right. Reese was here, right there.
Yes.
And
Reese,
is
Butters, I believe Carl, Jim, Chuck.
I don't think Butters was here because, like, after this happened, I like called him to like talk to him, and he was like, "I'm busy." He was
Oh
jerking
yeah,
it.
yeah, you made the phone call to him, not Butters. Reese,
Oh,
Carl.
Carl with 2 R's.
Yeah, that's
That's right.
cool, Carl. I think Butters may have been jerking. It's kind of hard to tell with him because he's always like,
He's always out of breath.
"Yeah, did he?" He's like pretending to be out of breath because he doesn't even need to breathe.
Do we need to breathe?
Not necessarily.
I mean, I don't think any of us have tried it. Like, I've just been like, I would assume breathing because it's like that's what I've like acclimated to is like without even thinking. So you know, to stop breathing would have to like be conscious, I guess.
Like, do you have all these questions written down, or are you literally just going to go through the VTM chat?
No, we're gonna like
We're gonna role play out when we get to
we're
like
gonna
the
roleplay
event.
that list. I just wanted to have the list so I can.
Wait,
have,
we
like,
wanted to get him like answers. That way, we weren't just sitting here being like, "What about this?" And he's got to be like, "Hold on, let me check that," and then come back. And the next question, "What about this?" Like, hold on again. That's what we were trying to avoid.
Fair.
All right. Anyways, so yeah, like you guys seem to take off. You want to say anything? Now's your chance. But basically, I walk over. You see that happen, and I'm just like, he drives off, and I'm like, "Fuck."
I guess I look over and I'm like, oh, great.
I'm gonna say he's getting a little like irrationally angry. Like my character this whole time has just been kind of like going with the flow with everything, and like I haven't said anything because we haven't really had a conversation. It's just been one thing after the other. But like after this, you can see it's a little more than just like frustrated. He's like actually pretty angry, and it's like fuck, god damn it. And it's like internally, like out of character, kind of like internal like mind thoughts, I guess, inner monologue. He's just been kind of going with everything because it's been like, well, I don't know what to do now. My like normal life is pretty much over, but now it's like, I guess with the night wrapping up, or this event wrapping up, it's kind of like sinking in. Like, damn.
So I'm gonna like walk over to like I see him leaving,
Tom
and I'm just like, oh great. I'm gonna start walking.
Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Another ride again.
Don't go too crazy, assassin. But fuck that guy, whoever is doing
Reese
that.
is gonna look over
Get him,
after
assassin.
you like ask him the question. He's gonna see the van driving off, and that was that fucking jerk off your ride.
Yeah, that was the sheriff.
Dude, we could have avoided this whole fucking thing if he just had me follow him. Instead, he was like, get in the van. Oh, we're going to the secret location. You could have just told me, like, we're gonna go kill some people, get in, or like follow me. Getting really tired of like this half answer shit.
Yeah, I can. Fuck it. I'll give you a ride.
Man.
It's like hearing that, like take a deep breath for a second. Thank you.
You ride specifically somewhere, or like
I'll look at them and like see if they're gonna say anything. If they don't, I'm just gonna like answer back to my house, basically.
yeah, that works.
There's
I
the belief you
guess.
don't mess with family if the person is messing also family. Yeah, exactly.
Why would you even like? Why did he grab you? Well, I know why he grabbed you, but like, surely you didn't do it for free, right?
This guy, he hooked us up with some firearms, and like apparently he put in a good word. And to be honest with you, this whole thing has just been like one whirlwind after another, and I've just been kind of going with it because I'm a fucking kindred now, apparently. So normal life is not a thing anymore. But just trying to figure things out, man. We're getting a lot of half answers. I don't know who I can mouth off to, who's like if not to step on whose toes. Butter's pretty cool. You're pretty chill. But yeah, this is the whole thing. Like, don't want to piss off the wrong person, and suddenly I'm on like the shit list. So, not really much to do. I'm in the dark here, man.
Sounds. Yeah, that's frustrating, man. Like, did they even like give you like a rundown of what's going on? Like, I'm sure you didn't just wake up and they kicked you to the curb. Like,
Oh, he's gonna like laugh a bit. It's like we literally, and he looks over at Victor. He's saying this. Like we literally woke up and were kicked out of a house, and the first thing we encountered was crucifixion, bloodshed, and her trapped in the trunk of a car. And it's only been weirder and weirder from there.
The crucifixion was as normal as our night has been so far.
I would
all
say
right.
after this, it's probably the like low point now.
Let me send a quick text. And he pulls out his phone real quick, shoots off a quick message, and within about 2 or 3 minutes of awkwardly kind of standing there, he's like, "All right, I got a phone number. Let me make a quick call."
Reason I don't
He
speak to my
makes that
siblings
call
anymore.
and just,
Oh, okay.
"Yeah,
Good.
I got a bunch of
You don't have to talk about it here, but yeah, I get you.
fledglings,
Some
the
people
right
are just
word.
shitty. A lot of my family
They
don't
need a
talk to each
quick
other.
rundown, man. You know who kind of shit the bed as usual. I don't even know why he's on the fucking council. All right. I'll bring him there as long as you can drop him off. Okay, thanks. And from there, he's gonna put his phone back, and he's like, "All right, I can get you a meeting with I don't know his name. We call him the professor. He's a historian.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You guys, I think this has been mentioned before. He was like the new introduction person before, and then they put whoever the fuck else now there that doesn't do their job. I think I remember, right?
Yeah,
Reason like he was the one that kicked us out of the house and put us on this damn quest.
yeah, that's probably the new guy.
Yeah, that's the guy that didn't do his job.
Yeah, that guy's name's Charles.
No, it's an American Wizard, yada yada yada. Cast 45 series on YouTube.
I don't know where he's from. He just showed up one day.
I mean, it seems to be how this whole thing works, but I'd appreciate if we could get some sort of information. Because, yeah, this is getting out of hand here. Like I said, that guy's a dick, the sheriff.
We're you remember the speakeasy?
And it's like thinking about it. Like, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, hop in the car. I think we're gonna have to squeeze in.
For lore reasons, what kind of car does Reese have?
It's a kind of rundown Honda Civic.
My man.
Fading clear coat on the hood, the roof, and the trunk. Mechanically it's sound. It just looks kind of junky.
Exactly, dude.
He doesn't have the van?
Does it have a what?
He doesn't have the van?
No, that was a sheriff.
Oh, right.
And then the previous van you guys took was, you could presume, stolen.
Yeah, like we were committing crimes. I don't think I want to like have anything tied to them. That seems to be a recurring thing. It's like, fake IDs, vehicle paperwork that's fake or stolen, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to leave like your hair or something in here.
Try not to leave your hair.
Touch too many things.
That's the other thing too. I'm like gonna have to get on Amazon and get some actual. We need some gloves and like some masks with like the work you guys are asking us to do. It can't be keep getting caught on like cameras because we can be seen and like leaving fingerprints and things around. It's kind of, you ever know Honda Civic to Civic said it was. Yeah, real. There's so many of those around here, so it makes sense.
One of them. He points over to Carl's group. At which point, I presume you guys get in the car.
Yeah, like I'm tired of standing around like in cold murder house outside. Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
The ride over to the speakeasy is pretty quick. It is pretty late on a weeknight.
What time is it for lore purposes?
It'd be about midnight.
Okay.
11 p.m. midnight, somewhere in there.
This is now like pretty early for us because we like operate at night. Okay. So we're just pulling up right now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What do we got? So when we pull up, does it look like people are there and it's open, or?
By the time you pull up, It looks to be winding down. It is about 11:30. I believe the speakeasy's hours are midnight.
Okay,
Haven't
so
been
they're
there in
getting
a
ready to
while.
close.
I
I don't know
Okay.
when the last time you've been there is.
You know, right?
don't remember.
The
Yeah, it
last
makes a
time I
lot of
was there,
sense.
I like hit on it. It was like the most awkward experience of my life.
So how many
Or
free
just had
drinks
like a
you
really gross joke shot my way, and I not a good time.
get? You're like, all right.
Yeah,
All right,
that
so it
was
looks like they're getting ready to close then. And since we're rolling up here, I'm assuming like open for vampire business or kindred business then after.
I think it was 1 because right after we would go to TDM and they would still be open.
Yep.
Yep. So I think it was 1.
Okay.
yeah, but that might have changed with the new owners, right? That's kind of why I'm like,
Maybe, yeah.
Because I left back in 2021, so he was gone before this game took place.
Huh.
Hey, Billy,
oh, okay.
you're the DM. You're the DM. You tell us.
Yeah, well, I just looked it up. It says midnight.
Okay.
Actually,
That
they're
works.
temporarily closed, but it does say midnight on their hours.
Yeah, they've been temporarily closed for a while. They're doing some like construction or something, which sucks.
Construction and renovation.
It's been like that for at least like a year or two now, so I wonder if they're even gonna open. But anyways, back to the game. We pull up, we see it that time, they're getting ready to wrap down and close.
Upon entering the speakeasy, if you've been there before, you know, you go down the staircase, hang a left into the door, and it's a wooden bar, very like lounge, comfortable like lounge kind of atmosphere.
Hey, Bonzero, welcome
Low
in, dude.
lights. In the back corner, you see a man.
Hope you're doing well, man.
If you had to guess, was the professor. There. He looks like Sherlock Holmes.
Damn. Got the Sherlock
He's
Holmes
rocking
strip.
the large coat, like cloak thing.
Does he
A
have a
little
pipe?
bowler hat, or in some
Yeah, a
cases,
little
they're
like
gonna,
hat.
drawing it the that investigator cap thing that you always see.
Yeah, the cap with like the folding ears or whatever.
Very eclectic looking man.
Damn, it's dripping, dude. Gonna head out now for what you think. All right, man. Let's stay
Wolfman's,
safe.
very smart.
Thank you for
shoes.
being here despite things going on. Okay. Did Reese come with us or did he just drop us on him?
He just dropped you off.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'll mark it down, but like I'm gonna give him like $20 for the gas and fucking saving us. But now that we're standing here, so we see that guy over there. Does he look at us or is he like in his own world
He
there?
appears to be reading a book.
Okay. Someone look at them and be like, it seems like that's our guy.
Yeah, so you can take your wallet out.
Yes. Okay. If he's not looking at us, and that seems to be the guy, I guess I'll approach.
Did you not hear me?
Oh, what happened to you?
You were saying while you had your wallet out, I was asking if I can get my tree fitty back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll swap it back to you. Your mic was cutting
like
out again.
350 that's like constantly being traded back and forth.
Dude, we're getting rich. Like, if we just keep handing each other 350, like, the fucking profits are up.
The same 350.
So, I sell you something for 350. It's gonna be like Beavis and Butthead. Like, I'll sell you a chocolate bar for 350, and then like do it back and forth.
Yeah, money.
It's like where's all the money? Like right here. Okay, but yeah, we'll get that back to you. So, like, established, I spent 20 my own money to give that to Reese, give you the 350 back, and then we'll go ahead and I'll at least like start making my way over.
Yeah, I'm following.
As you approach this dapper gentleman, he really seems engrossed in this book. The book appears like a
Hey, let's go, Charles. Welcome in,
it's very
dude.
like eye-catching.
Hope the
bright
Fortnite's
design.
going well.
Lots of metallic inks used on the front hardcover. Doesn't really look like a book someone named the professor would be reading based on the front cover. Like, this is very clearly something you can see. This is why I'm describing it.
Golden letters, Sword
But
Art
he
Online.
appears very engrossed in this book.
Okay. So like, still
Like,
doesn't notice us when we approach.
Kakashi and his
Yeah,
collection
yeah.
of books in Naruto.
So I was gonna say, it's like one of those deals where he's got like a book, but he's got like another book inside of it. He's just like reading some like manga.
Have you seen that Instagram reel where there's a guy on the subway or whatever, and he's reading the book about a certain act, and he's like, his lips are moving.
Oh yeah.
He's that engrossed.
That's funny.
Not
Okay.
that kind of book though.
So if he doesn't notice us when we're walking, I'm like, you stand there for a second, look at him, notice he's not like saying anything, and just gonna politely like clear my throat. But
Oh yes, could I help you?
would you be the professor?
Depends who's asking. Are you a student?
Well, my name is Daniel. I'm here to get some answers, and I'm gonna motion over to them so they can introduce themselves if they want.
We just enrolled.
Just enrolled.
Ah,
He's like actually teaching classes. He's like, oh, which one of my classes are you in?
you in my night class, philosophy 101. No. You're the ones Reese called about.
That'll be us.
Yes, my colleague Charles. Yeah. Whoever voted
Hey,
me
ZBS,
out,
welcome
I
in.
really wish I could meet them.
Chuck sucks.
No, Chuck is cool. Charles. Let's not confuse them.
Okay. Yeah, somebody really needs to like rehire for that position of like, I guess a new kindred liaison or whatever.
I told them I could handle, keeping track
Welcome
of
in,
our
CJ. Hope you're
history,
doing well.
teaching fledglings and whatnot, but some idiot didn't believe me. To be quite frank, our leadership is rather lacking.
You like I've been here
Get rid
like
of Marcus because they feel bad for him. The sheriff, he smells.
let's put it
That's all I'm gonna
lightly.
say. And Charles he's a wash. He's useless. I don't think he's actually trained anyone.
Hey, California
last,
RG, welcome.
Fledglings I met were taught by fucking Chuck Testa.
Hey, another guy. Yeah, I feel like you would think people would be a little more concerned with the intake and like getting people up to speed if everyone's going to be running around the area. It's like it seems there's some sort of structure in place, but the people filling positions are questionable at best.
So yes, take a seat. The proprietors they're a little how do I say they believe in our cause.
All right, good.
He winks, and we can stay past closing. Don't worry. The
Nice.
rest, they can scurry home before they DUI or something.
Okay, so take a seat then, like he says. I don't know if they're going to, but just pick a spot there. We can settle in and wait for people to clear out, I guess, before we start like openly talking about like more crazy stuff.
I'll take a seat.
Since you guys are gonna wait a little bit, he's gonna open his book back up, and would you like to try and take a peek? He's not like really trying to hide it.
No, my character won't.
What was that?
My character won't.
Won't? Okay.
Won't.
What about Liz?
What about you?
I'm
There's
gonna
the
try and
prof-
look. I'm sitting next to him,
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
the
because I sat
professor
down
is
first.
reading. He's
You're gonna
not
try and
fully.
look?
Do you
Yeah, I'll
want to
take a
try
look.
and look at the book?
Yes.
Hell yeah, two of us then.
Okay, so if you're trying to look, he's not trying to hide it. So just a quick wits, awareness, intelligence awareness. It's mostly wits. Maybe I see him in for intelligence.
Rolling. Hey, welcome to Necro
I'll take
DP.
intelligence because you're kind of gleaning the information. If you
Two
want to do that.
successes.
And awareness.
And awareness, yes.
Thank you, Wade, for giving him a shout out. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, dude. We're just role playing away.
You really only need one success. You look into
Nice.
the book, and there are grotesque illustrations of presumably undead creatures being horrifically killed.
Interesting.
Step-by-step guides. There's if you try and read upside down, which you can do.
Yeah.
It's literally discussing how to eradicate vampires, and they're broken up into different sections.
Gonna go up next to him and say, "What you reading?"
It is this wonderful book from a very, very prolific hunter. If only I could meet him without... Well, one of us would have to die, most likely. How to Kill Those Bloodsuckers. Revised, the second edition. It's a signed copy. However, I'm missing a couple pages. Another kindred's actually sourcing those pages for me. He has his own version of the book.
I'm doing a little research to see how they'd be approaching that. Good to know.
Well, one must know your enemy, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And to read their book is the greatest way to know them, well, besides meeting such gentlemen. Mr. Delgato, very thorough man.
Interesting. Let's see if I can some recommended literature for you to read up on then.
Oh, I have plenty for you to borrow. We have some interesting, if you're just more interested in the occult, there's ghosts and stuff.
Are ghosts real?
We have a few books on some theories about Cain, written by other scholars of our condition. There's the book on how you say a certain kindred from a region in Europe. The Tribe from Wallachia, a collection of tales.
Huh.
Excellent read.
Interesting. Definitely have to take you up on some of these. And while we're sitting here talking, I wonder, is he drinking anything or is he just like sitting there?
He looks like he's drinking a Bloody Mary.
That's funny.
I'm gonna say looks like.
That's funny as fuck. So I'm gonna order something like, let's see if you have myself like I'm trying to remember what were the good drinks they had there. Oh yeah, get like order an old fashioned then. I want to see if like being changed has like affected my taste buds at all too. Because we haven't like eaten or done anything, so I wonder.
You order your
Mhm.
you order your old fashioned. It comes to you in about 5 minutes. They don't really make anything special of it. They do ask if you want to keep the tab open, even though it's so close to close, or presumably close.
No, I'm just gonna do a one and done. Just more of like I was saying, like my character is curious. So like get it, pay for it, and then go back to the table before I like drink anything. Yeah, there we go. Alright, just drinking my own water. But yeah, once I get back to the table, I'm gonna like take a sip of it though. Let's see. I wonder.
So you take a sip of the old fashioned, and
Hey, or welcome in.
it doesn't feel the same. You don't reject it, but it's not. There's like not really an enjoyment to it.
Okay. It's just like note that to myself. Some of these definitely changed about like tastes and taste buds. That's interesting. Okay, like slowly sipping on those or waiting for time to pass. Like there's nothing really to do right now. I don't want to like bring up any sensitive or like kindred subjects while we have like still normal people about.
Did the professor say when we're going to be able to ask questions?
He, at least what John said, he said he was planning on waiting until people were gone.
Okay.
Or like cleared out a bit more.
Okay, but if no one else is gonna
Shay
like order
just
or do
responded.
anything. Oh, did she? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one else is gonna order anything or do anything, I guess we should just like skip ahead to like closing.
As you are drinking it, sorry, I just had to make sure about something. As you are drinking it, the professor kind of like observes you, and he just says, "You you'll have to excrete that somehow.
What do you mean?
You can't digest it.
Interesting.
Although some of you do have you, some of you are. I don't know if you're one of them.
So being a wait, are there people still here or is it closed now?
It's like thinning out. There's not as many people near you.
Okay, well, like quieter. I'll just be like, So being the term I believe they use was thin blood, I still have those sort of restrictions in.
Yeah, it's what's the word? Every one of you is slightly different. Um, we've noticed some are more like possessing of life. Are you one of them?
Oh, yeah. Let me check. I think I do have something. Wait. Let's see. Let me open this and check. Come on. Right now, I think I put it in here. What was the little thing where we had stored items journal? Uh, oh wait, I think I can actually. I have lifelike, dude. You have to like a point into lifelike, so body appears fully working heart and working stomach, I guess. Is like it says.
You have a heartbeat, can eat food, and enjoy sexual activities like a
In
normal.
which case, you're able to challenge him on that statement he made. More of like a passive correction if you wish, but you don't have to reveal anything to him.
Okay. Like I'm
But
gonna sit on that. I'm not
it
really
still
gonna
is
argue with
something
him.
you still don't feel like the same rush you get from enjoying it,
Yeah, no, it's
but
definitely
you're
not
able to
normal.
process it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's good to know then. And like I'm sure they heard it, so they're aware like that it might be a problem for them. But yeah, in the meantime, as we're still waiting for people to get the fuck out, gonna keep like sipping on it anyways. Just looking around. It's not really much to do at the
Eventually,
second.
the bar does close, and people are ushered out. The final
Hey, there's Rosimo. Come on
final tabs have
in.
been closed, and the
Good to
bartenders give
see
a slight
you.
nod to the professor, in which he turns to and just um, begins. So, it's come to my attention that you weren't properly trained. What do you want to know?
So like that is the understatement of the year there. There wasn't even like an introduction. We woke up and were kicked out of the house with like a strange address and have been stumbling from place to place.
Ooh, I can see how that would be quite yeah, that sucks. He's gonna drop his pretense and
It's so bad that he's like, damn.
I'm surprised you're alive, frankly.
You and me
I
both.
thought
All
we
right, well, you know.
I know what you mean. I'm
so
pulling up
are
my
we
list
actually
here.
dead?
That kind of means you were turned somewhere we could find you. You
Hmm.
do you recall who embraced? Yeah. Do you who embraced you? Uh,
I don't think we've ever talked about that. Do we know?
No, we don't know.
It's like it started with us just waking up. And that was
Yeah,
it. Like we don't know who it was. I don't think we actually know. So
we don't know who embraces.
yeah,
All
we're
I
like,
know is I woke up in a trunk.
yeah, she definitely knows. We don't know either.
you came from a trunk.
Yeah, it's a whole. That was a whole thing. We found her in the trunk of a car.
And that was the most normal thing of our night tonight. Aside from hanging out at a bar.
Okay. Well then, I guess I will answer your questions because I can't even imagine where to begin.
You know, right? And I'll say before we like start hurling questions at him left and right, I'm gonna give him like a quick little recap of like everything we've seen so far and like what's kind of happened to get him up to speed. That way, it's like that is at least filled in.
Once you get to the part where it's after like Butters runs off into the night, he's just gonna kind of pinch the bridge of his nose. And you just hear a, oh my god. Carla's coterie means well, but they're all idiots.
So, not all like groups of kindred are this disorganized and all over the place, then, right? Rosie, welcome in.
Things have been rather
Good to see you
strange
here.
in
How are you
Ventura
today?
County. This last
Little head pat emote. Kid
the
patty.
hardest part is it coincides with a mortal's well, former mortal's issues. There's a fellow fledgling thin blood, Al.
Good fishing at work. Nice.
His
Hopefully you
drug
get to
war
go home
kind of,
soon.
coincides with all the happenings.
It's going well. I finally got to come home and took a cold shower, and now we're playing some vampires. Oh shit! So I got a drug war. Okay, well let's not open that can of worms yet. So I'll ask a question, then you guys can chime in with yours. I guess that's kind of how we'll do it. That way we're not talking over each other. I guess one person is just like eating up all the question time.
You have a majority of the questions that we're gonna ask, so.
What happened, man? Your mic's cutting out again. It's kind of hard to hear you.
I said that you've got a lot of the questions that we want to ask.
Oh shit! Still, we gotta get you guys like separate mics or something.
I need to get the mic from Shay is what I need to do.
Yeah, for real. Okay, now I can hear you though. What were you saying?
Okay, because I'm closer. You have a majority of questions that we already want to ask.
Okay.
So I guess maybe after we'll let you kind of go until.
Well, I can maybe do like two of them, and then like you guys can like jump in, and then if you don't have anything like more pressing, I can do two more or something. That way we get through them without just me reading off a list and only me talking.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna open the drug war can of worms, but I'm gonna look at him and just be like, okay, well, first question. We've been told that we are thin bloods, and I kind of get the gist of that, meaning that we're not full on like vampires, but what is the actual meaning of this? It seems to like have a negative connotation as well. I can't remember who mentioned it, but someone said at one point that certain vampires just straight up kill us.
So, I guess being a thin blood out here is a lot simpler, as we tend to be more cooperative, trying to keep the goons from other areas out. It's easier to work together and survive than it is competing. So a thin blood, you are kindred. You like don't get it twisted. You are still kindred. However, you are so far down the family tree, you didn't really get any traits, or at least meaningful traits.
That's more fun if you play games. Real, dude.
Fully fledged kindred, so to speak. So I guess you're somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
That kind of.
So basically, what I'm getting from this is we are like basically second class
Really,
citizens.
really, really weak.
Yeah, we're basically second class citizens in kindred society.
If
We were told, I don't
they,
remember
they,
if it was Reese or who said it, but we specifically said like certain kindred, knowing that we are thin bloods, would just try and kill us.
oh yes, for some of the outsiders, again, we're very cooperative here. We found working together actually kind of works. Crazy, right?
Yeah, no, right. What a concept. Okay.
So that comes into um there's rumors you bring about the end times.
Okay, so there's some
There's this
sort
thing
of
called the Gehenna and the call to arms, and people return to the Middle East, and some sort of apocalyptic war, and you guys are kind of the first things that show up when the times come, and
we're a bad omen to some people.
yeah, you're a bad omen. Basically, if they assume if they kill you, it just stops. Like it's kind of stupid, but
Yeah, that's pretty
know.
stupid. We're already here.
Like you didn't not happen because you're dead.
Yeah, exactly right.
Dead twice.
Okay. Well, that'll tie into, I guess, my second question. We kind of covered 3 questions at once. That's pretty good. I crossed them out. But I'm gonna after he says that, and just be like, okay, then I'm gonna tie 2 together. That way, knock out 2 at once. Well, being what we are now, is there any way that we'd be able to go back to normal? And if not, how could we become more powerful then? Since like, we're so low on the totem pole, we would need to defend ourselves from, assuming pretty much everyone is stronger than us at this point.
Can you return to the living? Maybe. There's rumors. I've never tried it. We really haven't had that many thin bloods in the area, and toying with their condition. It's kind of cruel. If I was, you say, some of the elders in our region, maybe I would be toying with the idea, but again, cooperation's key. But supposedly, if you kill your sire, or if you kill your sire, you get to return, or like everyone who he's turned returns. I'm not really sure. Supposedly, if we transfuse all your blood, uh, transfuse all your blood, is maybe. Some believe if you pray hard enough. I'm not really sure about that one. Someone suggested asking the mages. Don't try that. Let's see. And if you want to get stronger, yes. If you work with us long enough and you wish to continue, we could help. There's this process in which you drink another kindred, a generation higher than yours, lower up the tree.
Got it.
And if you manage to retain control of your soul, you get to go up a generation, essentially.
Okay. Well, it's good to know, because I've kind of resigned myself to already being part of this, what I am now, and part of this odd society we got going here. But like you said, cooperation is key, so if people stop dragging me around and giving me half answers and leaving me in the dark, I would be a lot more cooperative.
Yeah, we'll make sure we have you working with somebody more I'm gonna be real, more useful kindred.
Yeah, I feel like I could be a lot more useful if I knew what I was doing and not just being sent into a cult house to kill people without having no idea. Okay, well, that answers those questions. So you guys can ask your questions next. Whoever wants to go first. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. But
Yep.
go ahead and go for it. I'll be able to hear the answers anyway when I watch back.
So we were told there was mentionings of a prince.
Yes.
Who is the prince of our area?
So there's um acting prince is Lady Melanie, but the official prince is Marcus. How do I explain that? It's a long story. He's losing his mind. We just don't really listen to him.
I see. When will we be able to meet her?
Are you
And
coming to the Elysium? Has anyone invited you, told you?
there was mentionings of it. We have it written down in our calendar. Friday, correct?
Yes.
We plan to be there.
Perfect. And here, let me just, in case you ever get lost, have any questions, need a further meeting, hand me your phone. I'll leave my contact information. It's
Okay.
They should have never taken me out of my role as training, or not, maybe not training, but at least you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'll give him my phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy Note that I've had for like ever.
Okay.
I don't know what the last note was.
Well, he grabs it real quick and punches in his contact information. Doesn't leave an actual name. It's first name the last name Professor.
And that's his phone number that he put in?
Yep.
Cool.
If you do look closely, it's just Mike Jones's phone number. What the?
It's Mike Jones's phone number?
I'm just kidding. He puts in a
281
local area code.
8004.
Mike Jones about to.
Because Mike Jones about to blow.
Nice. Back.
Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm dead. They still don't want me. So that pretty much, I guess the last question for that little section is, how do we go about getting into her good graces?
Hey, yo, we got an assassin ready? What the hell? Welcome in, assassin. Thank you for the raid.
Right, too friendly.
Hope you had a good stream.
It's not
Welcome
really
in, everybody.
hard
We're
if you're
playing some
trying,
Vampire the Masquerade role playing.
and you're like competent.
Hey, Arthur, welcome in.
I pray for the day she kills Charles. I can't wait. And the
Cool.
sheriff.
Hope you had a good
I
stream,
hate the
though.
sheriff. He keeps stealing
If you go to,
my.
just haven't discussed this book and I'm done. That happens.
Well,
Hope you had a good
possibly
stream, anyways.
my trash.
Good to see you.
Like,
You drink water? Yes, stay
disaster.
hydrated, dude.
It's pretty gross.
All right, that's it, I guess, for me for right now. It's Elizabeth's turn.
Let's go.
I wrote the questions you basically wanted to have answered down.
Oh,
What were you up to, Assassin? You playing some Minecraft?
that was a joke for but okay. Are there vampire assassins?
Vampires that are assassins.
If so, how do I join?
In what sense? Vampire or kindred hunting kindred? Kindred hunting people? Both?
You try to show the thing, you
I
saw the
mean,
screenshot of, and the phone said
both?
no. Ah, that sucks.
Yes, there's actually like an entire clan.
It sucks you don't have a better way to stream it because it looks cool.
That's like their whole shtick.
And how
As
do
for
I join?
joining, well, that clan, I'm sure we could figure it out. If you just want to be an assassin, you can just be an assassin. You know, just network at the next to the
Hey, let's go. Wait,
next,
we got the glitching. Once the
I'm
new
sure
tablet gets here, it
someone
won't be a
wants
problem.
someone
Dude,
to
I
do
hope
it.
so because we have some interesting stuff. Ooh, excuse me.
Is there any way to prophetize my violent tendencies?
Thank you for the sound redeem as well.
I would hope you're not assassinating people for free. That's it's usually a skill people pay for.
He's doing it for the love of the game.
You can always rob people.
We need like some actual income. It's all these like vampires we met so far seem to be pretty broke.
You can
Off to bed. Have a good one. All right. Well,
night,
thank you for the rate.
break and enter. There's
Have a good
of
rest,
options.
man.
I'm sure you could figure it out. You have literally until the end of time to figure it out. Sure, you could figure something out.
Do you know who I am or where I came from?
You were in a trunk.
Well, I knew that.
No, it's like a question. It's like you were in a trunk. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any? Was there like a sign on the wall, or maybe there was like anything peculiar about the trunk, the car, wherever you were found?
Oh, I found something. What
Yeah, I was
was
gonna
it?
say,
I don't
didn't you find
remember
like an
what it was.
item?
I put something in my pocket. I don't remember what it was though.
I don't know if I wrote it on here. But
Was it
let me
like cufflinks or you had some sort of pin or something, right?
Yeah, it was something.
half of a Washington ID,
No, not that.
city debit card with no.
No, it wasn't that. I picked up something from the trunk.
Yeah, no, I want to say it was like
I'll look at the pin.
was some sort of cufflink or pin, right? You found that with like a little icon or something on it. I'd show him that.
Yeah, whatever I got, I show him that.
The
Fake papers for the car.
cufflinks, I believe they were shaped like a candle.
I want to say so too. I think that's what it was.
I think it was cufflinks.
I'm like
You guys have
80% sure it was cufflinks. Because I remember it was like in my head, I was like, oh, it's something you clip on.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I have a switchblade. I forgot about that.
Dude, you gotta remember that.
Cufflinks, candles. Yes. Yeah. Those are those are hunters.
Oh,
They're
that explains the crucifixes.
new to this. They've just set up shop. Our other fledglings have ran into them. They saved Carl actually a couple of nights ago.
Oh,
Poor guy got rescued. Sun was up. Ooh,
hey, let's go. Weed, welcome in.
do not envy him.
Thank you.
But yes, they are the believe The other group found out they were called the Candle Makers.
Okay. Good to know.
That
They
is,
write
I believe, due to their rather actually, you know what? He's gonna turn the book around. Their founder writes this book. So the book that
Oh.
was literally called How to Kill Them, How to Kill Those Bloodsuckers, the second or revised edition or revised second edition, was written by a
the founder of the candle makers.
by a hunter, who goes by, at least the last name Delgado.
Why would
Interesting.
they have me in a trunk?
Probably to kill you.
Interestingly enough, I don't know. We've heard rumors that well, we know about what they look like. You're much too old to be any of their children. Well, there was a story about some of these hunters. One actually had his daughter
Yeah, right, Wolf? This game plot's thickening
embraced
over
to
here.
act as a insider for his group.
Whoa. Making people into kindred just to have them be spies.
I believe that was out in the Twin Cities.
And with like the useless introduction people and like seemingly anyone just being pulled into like our little society we got here locally, that's concerning.
Yeah, so at least you two, and he points to Daniel and Victor. Uh, frankly, we suspect your embrace was a random act of violence by some local Sabbat group, Sabbat group, whatever you prefer to, how you prefer to pronounce it. They kind of just convert people, and sometimes they found a cult. Some of you can walk in the sun. Others end up some sort of sacrifice to God knows what. I don't really keep up with them anymore. They haven't been an issue the last decade or so. But since the issue with the drug war, they've been showing up. As for you, Miss
Sacrifice.
you have 10
For
words
real.
said, and next thing you know, you're activated.
Damn.
Start going what's his name from the Marvel comics? Winter Soldier, yeah.
Somebody's just gonna be like activation. Ronald McDonald. Let's see. Okay. We'll go back to my questions here. All right, so we answered that. So next I'll ask, let's see. I'm just gonna go down here. Is there any of these I can tie together? I'll do these two, then I'll come out. Someone look to him and be like, well, since we're obviously kindred now, I'm assuming that we have feet. So how often would that need to occur? And what happens if we don't? And how does that kind of progress?
How often do you need to feed?
Yeah, because I'm assuming that's something we're gonna have to be doing.
Well, You'll always be hungry unless you unfortunately drain someone dry.
No.
However, if you don't mind being always slightly hungry, really only when you really need to feed is when you need to feed, if that makes sense. It's from what I understand, you daywalkers don't really have a beast to worry about. Some of you do, and you go kind of crazy, but um, you just don't really risk or have as much risk of your beast going into a frenzy and doing something dumb. Um, I believe you get compulsions though. I'll have to double check. Yeah, just kind of you know, whenever you're hungry, you just graze like a cow.
Okay, interesting. Hey, let's go, Doodle. Welcome back. Wait, where did that come from? Okay, sounds good to know. And I'm gonna kind of like mention it to him too. It's like, have I been feeling it when I've been rolling, or has that been like kind of the temptation or like the push on my character? Because I know I have the
hunger die
bestial temper
is
thing.
representative of your beast. And that's basically like essentially mechanically speaking, that's like your beast always having kind of a pull unless it's completely gone and you're like completely safe.
Hey, let's go, Aaron. Let's welcome it.
It's basically saying like I'm still present and there's always some risk should you fail.
Okay, so I'm just kind of more susceptible to it then because I have like the temper, bestial temper.
Yeah, you have a bestial temper, so that makes you susceptible. That just basically means like you actually could frenzy potentially and have like the actual true bestial failure.
Oh, okay. Like, have I felt any of that? Like, because I know a couple times we've gotten close to having like a failure. Like, is there like a feeling I could describe to him, or is it not like been enough to justify like saying something about it yet?
You've definitely felt something tugging at your like you've been suppressing something by pure willpower, essentially.
Okay.
And it's just like one slip of like not being able to hold it in could potentially you're kind of feeling like on the edge, or you're like those close calls are always on edge, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Someone tell him like as he's mentioning, you know, like that, like kind of just look down for a second, what's left of my drink, and then like look back up at him and be like, I don't know about them because we haven't really had time to chat, but personally, I feel like constantly on edge, and like I'm suppressing and having to hold back some sort of like, I guess the best way to put it would be like a beast. And like if you don't keep it in check, could slip, and that would break loose. Is that normal?
He nods, taps his fingers together. You're one of the ones that have a beast that actually functions as if you were a proper kindred. Interesting.
I'm just gonna be like, okay, so I have that as sort of kindred like similarity then, like full kindred.
Basically, that feeling. You could enter a frenzy. Frenzy being not good.
Yeah, I would assume not. And tie this actually into another question that way knock out another one, but just kind of like since it's already leading this way, how would I go about, or what would be the best way to avoid losing control and doing that? Is there anything I could do preventatively, or should be looking into, or is it just kind of do my best to hold that in? Because if I go into some sort of frenzy like that, I'm assuming my friends here would be in danger.
Um,
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Mark that one off.
how to stop or how to not enter a frenzy.
I mean, there's no way I'm assuming like to permanently stop it. Otherwise, everyone would, or like
I
some
mean,
easy way.
you could just drain, maybe you drive out
Oh,
somewhere and you successfully um rouse the blood without incurring some hunger.
so the best way then is to just fully feed it and like
I
not
I, I
constantly have
personally
that.
wouldn't. That people will go missing rather quickly, and
Yeah,
then it just looks like we have a bunch of serial killers on the loose.
we're just gonna cause more problems. Okay.
Yeah. The best way to at least mitigate it, since you are thin bloods, you can generally feed much lighter than, say, I or others.
Okay.
Can even feed off animals, I believe, some of you. And that mitigates at least the chance of a frenzy happening based on hunger. Um, in combat, just avoid combat, avoid life-threatening situations, um, avoid getting into arguments that um, affect your ego. Frankly, many vampires, kindred, excuse me, um, they take things rather personal, and I've seen some interesting frenzies.
Hmm. Someone look to them and like learning this information that I have this kind of like potential weakness, and just tell them like should this occur and I do end up losing control, you need to do whatever you need to do to keep yourselves from being harmed. I'm just gonna say that up front. Gonna do my best to keep this in check, but we're all in the same boat here with knowledge and like experience of this.
Well, thankfully, your beast tends to do actions related to the stimuli that caused it. So as long as they're not actively what's causing it, it should be fine.
Okay. But still, I'm just,
Um,
anyways, in character, like, give them the green light. That way they're like, oh, I don't know if we can do anything or whatever. It's just, no, do what you need to do if we end up in that situation.
Don't piss you off. Okay.
Okay, so that was like 2 questions from you, maybe 3 that I kind of rolled into like a natural conversation. But you guys go ahead again. That way you get some questions in. We're getting closer to time.
Yeah, I've only got a couple more, or three more
Let's go,
questions.
Aura. Thank you for being here. You're always here. Appreciate it.
Is there a vampire black market where we have access to better equipment and potentially learning new powers?
vampire black markets, access to better equipment. Um, yes.
How do we get access to that?
Uh, networking.
Where do we start the networking?
So
Just
it's
show up
Friday.
Friday.
I'm assuming
Show
that's
up
like
on
Friday is the vampire mixer where you like gotta start introducing ourselves and making connections, because it seems like, well, due to like what they mentioned earlier, remember like previous sessions about how phone and kind of online activities are really tracked, we're gonna have to like put in the work in person, meeting people and like working for them and stuff like that. You can't really safely have anything online and like beyond that, really.
Okay.
Well, you can. Did you say that in character? Sorry.
I mean, I could have. I didn't like say anything like, "Oh, we rolled some dice or something." So
If
yeah.
he is if you're saying in character, like the professor's gonna like hop onto that topic and yes and no, just don't make it so overt. And we I believe they took you out earlier to do something with some of the lines out in the county.
Oh yeah, where Butters was trying to like
Butters.
hack into the network or something like that, and didn't hide himself. And the police just immediately rolled up on us too, which was a whole nother mess because the body cams and everything.
They'll have that one figured out.
Yeah, I know, right? It's, you would think if a little more planning, but you know what? Now that I've got time before Friday, I'm gonna get that worked out with some actual gloves and some different clothes and some face masks we can be seen on camera apparently. But yeah, I'll deal with that.
And yes, you can stand in running water, and you can still eat garlic. I love garlic fries.
Okay.
I still give myself the blush of life just to eat them.
Okay. Well, not to steal like Liz's question time, but you're already talking about it. So like besides sunlight and I'm assuming like massive trauma, like is there anything else that we should be wary about killing us?
Fire.
Okay, fire. I
Fire.
guess that kind of derives from the sun because it's flaming ball.
Pressure. Pressure's another one.
No experimental submarines.
Yes.
With Xbox controllers.
Ocean Gates is
Weren't even Xbox, dude. They were like Mad Cats. They're like Mad Cats controllers.
like Logitech controller. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Cat.
I remember they sold out. If people were buying them after that, they were playing like Iron Lung.
God.
Okay.
Yes, if you're gonna visit the Titanic, James Cameron is a much better choice than. Anyways,
Okay.
what else?
Oh man, so we can't be the first vampires in space?
Oh yeah, space probably not good.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Maybe it's fine. You don't really need to breathe.
Okay. Well, that answers another
Like,
question since we're already kind of like.
As soon as he says we don't need to breathe, I'm just like, can we drown?
No, but you can pop.
Yeah, if you fall too far in the ocean, the pressure would take you
Well,
out.
I'm not saying go super low, but I'm saying like, if like we were, obviously not too low in pressure, but we don't need to breathe, so we can't drown, but we can die from pressure. Like, I can't be waterboarded. I would just be like, you're just giving me a bath. Is that kind of right?
You don't need to breathe, so you can't drown.
Okay.
Cool.
Actually, I believe not Butters, but some of his cousins.
Oh boy, there's more of them.
Quite literally hide. Okay, he's gonna chuckle. It's like that. It's kind of mean.
Listen, I love the guy. So lovable guy. Been pretty chill. Like, got his phone number and everything. But like, if his cousins or anything like him, I don't know how many of him I can have around at one time. You get what I'm saying?
Thankfully, we're like trying to clean them up.
Okay.
They're
Wait.
not really aligned with us. They're aligned with a break-off splinter faction, and that's a whole mess. Anyways, they like
Hey, Green Grumpy, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, dude.
Off the coast and just kind of hang out until the sun's up.
Got it,
Guys, we can make the lost city of Atlantis.
Imagine just derail the campaigns.
Like, we don't want to be in Ventura County anymore. We're just going to build Atlantis.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, does Elizabeth have any more questions? She didn't get to ask.
She
any
doesn't
yet.
have any more. I have like 2 more.
Okay.
One of them's dumb.
Well, then this one, since we're already talking about like kind of groups, let me spin off and like, well, yeah, you can just keep the conversation flowing. So he mentioned like they have a splinter group, and like hearing that, like, okay. So as far as like locally, and I guess around here to start, because it's gonna be a whole thing. Like, what sort of groups are around here that we should possibly be looking into affiliate with, or who to avoid, who in your opinion is trustworthy? Like,
That's a rather tough one. So
again, it's gonna vary depending
again,
on who you
I
are and what
am
you're doing.
biased. This is my, I am the leader.
Yeah.
I am on the council. We have what we call the Camarilla. It's loosely based off the actual Camarilla.
Hmm.
If they really knew what we were doing, they probably wouldn't appreciate us. But the rest of California, quite frankly, is under Anarch control. And Anarchs and the Camarilla don't necessarily get along.
Interesting.
There's like a whole thing on this. If you really want to find out, we can discuss it later. And
Do we have any literature on like this?
Yes. I can share you some books later.
I was gonna say, like, can we get some like background information that would be on like the groups and like, maybe some like intro history things?
Anyways, so we actually maintain contact with the real Camarilla. They, audit us sometimes. Whatever.
That's had been a while.
Now there's this splinter faction calling themselves the True Camarilla of Ventura County. Long name. And they're not, because we were here first. They, I believe, are trying to revive Cain.
Like
Or
from
the antediluvians in general. I'm not 100% certain, but is it I think they're trying to revive the antediluvians. So pre-biblical flood. You read the Bible. He looks at the three of you.
No.
Pretty interesting book. It's been around a few thousand years.
Familiar.
Anyways, they're trying to basically revive our great however many grandfather, essentially. Don't worry about that.
Interesting.
Anyways, they're probably not the greatest to be hanging around. There is that's kind of where Butter's fellow clan mates, I don't know what to call them, the cousins. That's where they hang around. They're being promised all sorts of things like more to their domain. They're frankly going to be killed off the second the other guys take over. But
yeah, it's one of those things where they're like getting them to do dirty work, but as soon as they're not useful anymore, they're taken out.
There's this Sabat cult. It's disguised as a religion, and they are headed by a Malkavian seer, a visionary, an oracle. He sees things. They call him the prophet. I don't think he does much. I haven't.
Farming.
I think you
Let's go, dude.
Killed one of his members earlier.
Oh, those cultists.
Did you they take you on that little I guess we're gonna be real here. It's a home invasion.
Yeah, they didn't just take us on that. They used us as the people executing that. So we got sent in there, ran into like two of these cultists, and are the ones that are responsible for taking them out. So it sounds like we've
Okay.
already got some bad blood with that group then.
Hmm.
Hey, Anya, welcome in. Good
Well,
to see you.
congrats. You've done more than some are done in years. So then there's these guys. We're on friendly terms. Everyone
Hope you're
seems to
doing
like them.
well. Good to see you.
We call them the Caitiff. They tend not to take sides. They host a barbecue every once in a while. Very very great place. A lot of us try
Doing
to
good.
retain our
Finally home now and resting and getting to relax and role playing.
humanity. I'm going to be real. I just like eating. I'm a gourmand.
Gotta find the little things, man.
Exactly. They're very nice. It's run by their barbecues are run by a lovely couple out in Somis, so it's not too far.
Hey, welcome back.
As for within our Camarilla groups, you should work with. I'm a little partial to um, uh, as much as I joke. Carla's group is quite useful, and you've met two of them. Reese and Butters are in Carla's group, or a little coterie. There's also
Okay.
Carla and Blue. Carla's the matriarch. She keeps them in line, or at least tries to. God bless her soul.
No, I like them
Um,
so far. They're been the most helpful.
we had a bit of a tiff with um there's these angsty turncoats, but it turns out they had their reasons. We've
Hey, Lamp, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the hydrate.
kind of made up.
Hope you're doing well, dude.
They're quite good at what they do.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've just been role playing,
have you
got home
met,
from work and took a nice cold shower, but good to see you, man.
Carl and Chuck, Jim, Charlie?
Yeah, with the followed
Charlie and
Butters.
Carl.
Yeah, no, we followed Butters to, like, I guess their compound or location. We met a few of them.
Yes, they're probably our most competent group.
It's good to know then, okay.
Um,
I hope you're doing well,
above
Lamp. Good
them,
to see you.
do not associate with their it's not really their sires, it's like their sires.
Mhm.
Don't associate. If you meet Spencer and Juan other way, they're gonna get you killed. I'm
Okay.
going to be real here. We suspect the whole reason they turned on us was Carl and the like turned on us was they're trying to flee Spencer and Juan. You're kind of indebted to your sires and whatnot, those above you.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna stake the
We're
claim on
working on
weekend
it.
for being in a dark room? Damn, that sucks, dude. I know
We
migraines are pretty
suspect they
bad.
might be
I'm glad you're able to get some gaming in, though, and it's
working
not
with a
crippling that you can't do anything,
group
but
out
hopefully you
of
feel better soon, dude.
the San Fernando Valley, and um, might be also feeding information to the hunters.
Interesting. It's a lot of play then.
The other fledgling group, they're rather new also. If you ever get a chance to work with them, they're excellent. They've done lots of work for us so far, and recently we've come into another coterie. they're actually originally from here until Marcus went insane and banned all Malkavians. And anyways, they've recently come back. Marco and his group, quite
Hmm.
quite good.
Okay.
If you meet Reggie and Clark, just nod yes when they start talking about their Bitcoin or other crypto schemes.
Buy Bitcoin.
They're really annoying. They're on like their
Hey,
fifth
grouper,
coin.
welcome in, dude.
Just nod.
Good to
and say
see you.
yes.
Yeah, okay. But another quick question, because I heard you say, banned all. As new kindred now, and as far as like I guess overall kindred society, if not just locally, are there any sort of like rules, laws we need to be aware of, things that should not be doing, and that way we're not stepping on any toes or like breaking any rules?
Generally speaking, have you been informed of the 6 oh my god, I forgot the word. Traditions, there we go. I was like, what is the word? Have you been informed of the 6 traditions? It's really the Camarilla only really follows this. If you're an anarch society, I don't know what they follow.
By that name, I'm assuming they do what they want.
Not really. It's an anarchy from us rather
than just total anarchy. Okay.
they really were just upset that they just weren't in power. You know how it is.
Yeah, okay. Seems to be a lot of that.
Like certain clans tend to align with certain societies. It's not really that cut and dry. We have some from certain anarch, so to speak, clans within our ranks, and it's whatever. Anyways, within as long as you're traveling within Camarilla society, there's you must uphold the masquerade. So like, don't be telling anyone. Do not tell people you are a vampire. First of all, you look insane.
Yeah.
You're not Nicolas Cage. It's not just a funny moment in a movie. Obey people's claim to a domain. If it's their territory, they rule it. It's their rules. You don't go into someone else's home and start just doing your own thing. There's the tradition of progeny. Wrap it up. All right, well, kindred society, it's more like don't just bite people and give them your blood. There's the tradition of accounting, and that's if you do sire, you have to. You are accountable for them. So if they break the masquerade, you've essentially broken the masquerade yourself. There's hospitality. It kind of falls into domain, but basically, if you're in the domain of another, introduce yourself, ask what the rules are. Again, it's their home. And the last one is destruction, and that is the right to kill another is decided by the elders. And only the elders may call upon a blood hunt. So obviously, if it's in self-defense, another kindred comes up, and it usually doesn't happen. I think this has happened like twice in all of our local chapter's history. You have to defend yourself.
Hey, let's go.
At the end of the day, you can't just go around and suck the final drop of blood out of another kindred. Well, no, it's pretty obvious. You look like a demon after you do it. And I'm gonna be real.
Okay. That's good to know. So rules just kind of vary depending on whose turf you're in, but these are kind of like the general outline. Like you said, not everybody follows this, but this is a good idea, especially since, we're completely new. So keep that in
If
mind
you are
then.
in the Camarilla, they pretty much will always follow those 6 at least.
Seem like pretty good rules to have anyways, so definitely keep that in mind. All right. Reby, you said you still have more questions, so get those in because we're just about time. We don't want to go crazy over again.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, we're good. We were having fun.
Become blood now?
So, as he says this, as he says that,
Anything you excrete, yes.
as he says that, like I was assuming I'm just gonna be in the back, like taking a sip and like do like a half,
Yeah.
like spit half the drink out, and like trying not to laugh.
You also cry blood.
Oh.
That's awkward.
Could our blood turn others? Like if I were to, not wrap it up?
You're gonna bust.
Just fat.
This is actually a valid question now because he's over here shooting blood, dude.
Legitimate question. This isn't just even busting. Just like if I'm crying and somebody, or if I get my blood into somebody else through whatever means,
Be a busting.
does that turn them?
No. So the embrace is rather it's not an accident. You have to fully drain someone and then donate blood.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's like a deliberate ritual, and it's not like, oops, I accidentally got my blood in your eye. Got it.
It's you're getting your blood drained, and then I'm giving you some of that back.
Yeah, you take all their blood, and then you give them some of your, like, actual blood thing. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, probably still would be wrapping it, Victor, but,
In media, is there anything that is completely accurate, such as I'm trying to think. This is over the board right now. Like in Men in Black, they'll look at the National Enquirer, the super fake news, and it's like, no, this shit's real. It's just nobody else pays attention to it. Asking if there's anything in media that is like that, but for vampires.
Well, sunlight does hurt. Dracula was real. That actually was one of the greatest masquerade breaches in history. London used to be quite literally one of the Camarilla's greatest strongholds, and then that happened. I have to be quite honest that that's really funny.
yeah, right? That's one of the greatest breaches.
All these censors and, all these persons of power, and this guy just walked right in and to Mr. Stoker himself. Oh.
Are the Belmonts real? Like from Castlevania?
That sounds stupid, but you know what? That is a good question. What if they were making those games and stuff? Yeah, I know, right? What if they were the ones behind that, like puffing themselves up?
Just whip us and we'll just die immediately. But then Alucard exists, which that'd be cool.
That's funny.
No, it's not real.
It's just
Okay,
beta.
cool.
This is beta. It sounds stupid, but that was a good question though. Because what if they were real and then they were just making games on the side to get that cash for their funding? Could be, but the weirder shit has happened.
We'd have to fight Richter's descendant, and that would be
Weirder
terrifying.
shit has happened.
Vampire hunter that knows magic? No thanks. Questions?
Yes, there's some interesting things that have occurred that you wouldn't think were or was real, but it's it'd be a lot to get into.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And final quick question before we end here, because we have one more on the list. Like, as you know, we're going over that. Like, yeah, definitely gonna want you to get us some literature where we can read over things. If you got anything digital format, perfect. If not, we can borrow the books and take care of them. But we can answer some more questions without sitting here all night having to ask you every little thing. But we kind of danced around it a bit. Do we know? Well, for the two of us at least, because she's a different situation. Do we know who was the one that sired us? Because you said now there's accountability for this. So I would assume someone would have to know who did this to us. Otherwise, how are they going to hold him accountable? Or her, him, her. I don't even know who.
Who made you? Your guess is as good as mine.
Huh,
We
interesting.
suspect the Sabat does what we call mass embracing,
Mhm.
and they do it when they're trying to wage war against a sect, a area. And this wouldn't be the first time it's ever happened. It's a well documented thing. We suspect you probably were out somewhere and someone got to you. I hate to not be able to give you that information, but maybe if we kill enough the Sabat, you'll accidentally turn into a regular human again.
Okay.
I
Well, I
never
had to
goes that
ask, at least.
In which case, oh god, we'd have to kill you or something.
I mean, we could not let that get out of that happen because the implications of that would be disastrous. Like, the amount of people, I guess, kindred, that would be trying to do that. Oh my god. That would be a whole can of worms.
I know you
Most of them
weren't
just kind of burn out in the sun anyways, so not really the biggest concern.
You'll see. I'll put it at the group chat.
But yeah, if you need books or anything, you can. We'll swing by my house first before
That sounds
I
good.
take you home.
Yeah, if you got any physical books I can borrow, or like I said, I got a Kindle. I can load some digital literature. I need to learn. Gotta get competent. Nice.
Oh.
Okay, well that's good then. Well, we got through all that. We actually role played out instead of just going down a damn list. So we learned a lot, and we have more to learn. Because I definitely want to have my character in his free time be reading out. Because I gotta be competent on what the fuck's going on. We're gonna have to be doing some networking too.
John, do you mind if I allow some of the other guys from the other group come in for some of the sessions?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Since you guys are a parallel group, I'm gonna be real about this.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the same area. We've already been made aware of them now in the lore. I think it was briefly mentioned by someone else that there's another group going on, but now we've directly sat down and he's told us, they are there.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. All right, guys.
Yeah, you'll get to meet the guy who got turned into a kindred in a Denny's bathroom.
Dude, he was partying too hard. It was what the fuck is up, Denny's? And all right, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. And oh shit,
no, not in the Denny's Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam. Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that they redid the Grand Slam?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah. They did?
Yeah. It was like something presents the Grand Slam.
That has to be like one of the greatest moments of like Denny's lore.
The fuck
Just
is up,
hosting
Denny?
hosting a
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
metal
that.
concert in Denny. Yeah. Those
Oh,
guys are
you're
just
talking about
having a
that,
metal
dude. I know about
concert in
that.
Denny's. Like, what the hell?
Holy shit.
Denny's like a legend for that. Or that Denny specifically for allowing that.
Holy woo. This is actually
Dude,
interesting.
it's 13 years old today.
Today?
God
No, that was 2 months ago. My bad.
damn.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Read the
dude,
title
no
like
way.
I just read the title like an idiot, word for word.
Dude,
That would have been
Grand-
funny though, imagine.
the Grand Slam was created to tie in with Hank Aaron breaking Babe Ruth's all-time home run record.
Oh man.
Like, I just looked up Grand Slam, and it literally just lists, like, the history of the Grand Slam. This is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna fucking post this in the group chat, because this is actually kind of cool. But yeah, that was a good session.
Yeah, it was a good session. Like, we needed this information because like we've just been running around, not knowing what we're doing. But like, for me at least, like I was saying, like we haven't. I think that'll be maybe the next session once we get back to my spot. We'll like have the group and be able to talk amongst ourselves because we haven't really like conversed and like got too much on the same page. We've just been keep getting like nabbed and ran around. But like, at least my character's like thinking is his old life is gone now. Like
Yeah.
when he told us, like, oh, maybe it was like the equivalent of like, well, I guess if you found like a genie, you could have a wish, so maybe that'll happen. Like, it's basically just bullshit. Like, is what he's hearing. So he's just fully now accepting his old life is gone, and he's gonna have to exist like this. So the whole networking, being more embedded in this group, and like he mentioned the ritual for us to like have some sort of blood to like gain more power is his new sort of like overall goal, because we're at the bottom of the goddamn totem pole here, and if we don't do something to like advance ourselves or be able to like protect ourselves better, we're gonna get taken out pretty quick with how much drama seems to be going on. Hey, Space Monkey, welcome in, dude.
All right, I just posted in the food and cooking channel, official Denny's and Live Without. What the fuck is up, Denny's music video, dude?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. I'll have to watch this after.
Alrighty.
But yeah, good sesh, guys. That was fun. The next one will be Sunday, August. What is that? Hold on.
The 9th.
Is that the knife?
Yeah, the 9th.
I'm probably gonna be quitting my job here soon, so
Oh shit. Goddamn.
yeah, and
Yeah, no, they're
yeah,
giving you
Not
some
bad.
trouble.
well, the guy who posted that shit in the group chat and everything has not apologized, and come to find out that he told people, or he told the nurse on duty that day that I was going to be in when he already knew I wasn't coming in. So he just straight up lied to the nurse on duty that I
Damn.
was going in.
Sounds like the union's got to
So-
start opening some grievances. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be here for much longer, but I don't know. Anyways,
But yeah, good sesh, guys. Good
August
to
9th.
see you all.
Yep.
I'll post in the chat. I got to catch up on like one of my days all coming up here and like notes from this session, the previous one. But we'll see you soon for the next one. We'll see you review specific on Tuesday. We got to get through the rest of Half-Life.
As long as Jacob shows up.
I mean,
Well,
if Jacob's not showing it, we're just gonna play because we got to get through this shit. Like, I want to be done with the game already. I love it, but it's like we got other shit to play.
It's like I'm with the Phil Am League. I'll be joining again on Tuesdays.
Nice.
That should be the end of August.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Falquan, welcome in, dude. Note.
And then
Dude, if you do that, then we'll have and if Jacob actually shows up, we'll have 4 people for Resident Evil Outbreak.
That'll be
We'll
fun.
have a full fucking group.
Yeah, we'll figure out that. We just need to knock out Half-Life so we can check that off
Yep.
the list.
Work on the next thing. All right.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night.
all right.
Good game.
Good game. Good
Good
night.
night, guys.
All right. Well, that was fun, everybody. We had some more vampire things going on. Yeah, so that is what brings us over 2 hours. So since it's still so damn hot, I'm going to raid us out because there's some stuff I want to do and relax for a bit now. But good to see everybody today. Thank you again, Assassin. I know he went to bed already, but thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. And thank you everyone else here for lurking, chatting, hanging out. It's been fun. Let me get this up here so I can see where we're going to raid out and spread the love. We'll be off tomorrow since it is Monday. I'm thinking about coming up, changing my days all possibly. I'm thinking though I'm going to keep Monday because I want one of my actual days off to just not be a streaming day, so I can have time to do things. You know what? Hold on. Well, you know what? I take that back. I lied. Tomorrow, just because it's every other week, tomorrow we will be on tomorrow night. Playing more Mabinogi, I believe is how we said, with Nye. And then Tuesday night, we will be doing, like we were just talking about, Half-Life 2 again, the multiplayer mod Synergy, with the guys, so we can wrap it up. So we need to get through that game so we can switch up what we're going to be playing. I think how I'm going to kind of work it is every other week I'll have Monday off, and then Tuesdays are just going to keep being like gaming with the guys. But I think every other week it'll be like Monday and Friday still off. And then the in-between weeks, I think I might end up taking Friday and Sundays. That might be good. I'll work it out. I'm trying to get back on my like regular posting. Hey, let's go, Grouper. Yippee! Yeah, I'm trying to get everything back to normal. You guys know a lot's been going on. So be keeping an eye out for, gotta get back on my schedule, social media. I'm like getting clips up again. We're streaming again. So yeah. I got distracted here. We're talking to you guys. Was busy and just got here at the end. No worries, man. We were just role playing away, having fun. Yeah, it was a lot of lore drop this session. We needed that. I appreciate you being here and lurking and hanging out. Let's see. I distracted myself, like I was saying. So I need to see who is online on this side here, so we can see who we're going to raid to, because we always try and raid out if we can to support fellow streamers. The thing is, not a lot of people on, I'm saying. I guess a lot of people end up taking Monday. Let's see. Good. Let me go here. Luckily, Ada made our Von Wolf website really easy to navigate. Lizard. If you guys haven't seen that, vonwolves.com, it plays in the bot posts it now and again. But you can see like all the people that are under the Von Wolves. You can see the Mustard Network, Friends of the Wolves. There's a lot of information on there. Really interesting. She does a lot of good hard work on this website. Great tool to have. Okay, so we're going to need someone new then on this side. All right, well, let me stop yapping though, because I want to go relax. We'll see you guys tomorrow night though. It should be 7 o'clock Pacific time, like we normally do. We're going to play with Nye. We might do a little bit longer too, since we don't really have anything to do afterwards. I'll see and talk with her about that. I don't want to like promise you guys a longer stream and then find out she's got things to do or needs to go. But I'll ask her to make sure. Enjoy the rest of your night. Well, you too. Thank you for being here, man. As always, appreciate you. Let me get the raid going there. Hold tight.